What's going on, guys? Welcome to Season 7. First season with a new team. We're taking over the Oregon Ducks. A little confusing here, taking on Houston on the road. We know that team back and forth, obviously. They're number one in the country for good reason. They've won 5 straight national championships, but that was under us. We are taking over the Oregon Ducks, who don't have nearly the kind of roster that Houston has. We're going to go ahead and go into the highlights and see how bad this could get. Taking on our former team, Micah Fawanuku, getting suited up for this one. First game under new head coach Ty Helton, and it's our first game as the head coach of Oregon. Let's jump right into it. This should be a great matchup. Second down and 4 on our opening drive. Nicholson dropping back to pass, going out right. That one's going to be picked off by Faith Salico, who makes a move, and he's going to take this one all the way to the house. Terrible start for our offense, and this could end up getting out of hand early. You'll have to be patient with me. I don't know all the player names yet, and it never popped up with any of their stats or anything in this game, some weird glitch. So we're just going to be calling them by the name that pops up. Excuse me. Nicholson on the option. Going to lose the ball, but luckily Arnold's able to pick it up, retain possession, and our drive's going to stay alive. Third down and 5. Nicholson looking, hit as he throws, but completes it to Burbank over the middle for the first down. First down and 10, next play. Nicholson on the option keeper. He's got a lane. He gets a block. Able to break through for a big gain up the middle of about 20 yards. Second down and 5. Nicholson on the option again. Pitch out to Moore, who's got a lane on the outside. Tries to cut back inside, but he's going to be taken down at the 6. And we've got an injury on the play. Houston's big D lineman going to go out with the injury. Option keeper for Nicholson on third down and goal is going to be brought down short. And that's going to force us to take the field goal. So Houston's lead cut down. It's now 7-3 midway through this first quarter. Third down and long for Houston on their next drive. Screen pass almost picked off by Blumfield. Luckily for them, that's going to be an incompletion, and Houston ends up punting. So third down and 9 on our next drive. Pass over the middle to Weiss is complete, but he's not going to be able to get close to the first down there. Fourth down and 4, we're going to punt it right back to Houston. Couple 3-and-outs for both teams. First down and 10, Fawanuku's going to go down on the sack. Our defensive pressure has been great so far in this one, and it's only going to get better. Brumfield trying to rush the passer. That one's going to be incomplete. Sails out of bounds on him. We get the ball back in great field position after a nice punt return. First down and 10, Nicholson rolling out right, going to take off himself, makes a move, breaks a tackle, and steps out of bounds around the 15-yard line in the red zone. So our offense on the move now. Third down and 10, Burt in for the injured Nicholson for a play, and this one's going to go incomplete, way off target, and we're going to settle for another field goal. So 7-6 is the score here at the end of the first quarter. And moving into the second quarter, Houston's got the ball again. Fawanuku hit as he throws, completes it on the left side, but they're going to say he stepped out of bounds, and that's going to be an incompletion. Fourth down and 7, Houston would punt. Next drive, Burt actually still in for the injured Nicholson at this point. Jukes the defender, but loses the ball, and Hatton's going to fall on it. Houston gets the ball back on the turnover. First turnover of the day, first one of the season for our offense. Fawanuku on the keeper, on the option. We've seen this for the past 2 seasons. Very familiar with that, and he's able to pick up a nice gain of about 17 on the play. Second down and 7. Fawanuku looking over the middle, completes it to Jeremy Smith with a nice one-handed grab. And Houston's on the move here in great scoring position. Third down and 10 inside the 20. Fawanuku over the middle, completes it to Smith again, who makes a move and gets just enough for the first down. It's going to be first down and goal from about the 4. Second down and goal. A couple plays later, Fawanuku dropping back, looking, has all day to throw, finds Cody Urban, and he's brought down. Looks like they're going to call him about a foot short of that goal line. So on third down and goal, trying to make a stop here on defense. Fawanuku dropping back to pass again. Hit as he throws, but completes a perfect pass to Jeremy Smith in the back of the end zone. Toe tapping and staying in bounds. Houston's going to take a 14-6 lead after that one. Our offense trying to find the end zone for the first time in this game. Arnold able to bounce it outside and gets a great gain there, about 25 yards on the play. Second down and 10 on the other side of the field now. Nicholson rolling out right and looking. Going to let this one go and finds Tucker wide open over the middle, who gets a few extra yards down to about the 12. First down and 10. Nicholson on the option. Keeper going to pitch it out to Burbank, who's got space. Beautiful block there by 83. And that's going to be a touchdown. We're going to go for 2 to try to tie this game up here midway through the second quarter. And on the 2-point conversion, Nicholson hands it off to Arnold, who's going to get in untouched. And that's going to tie this game at 14. So we're still in this thing. Offense able to get on the board with their first touchdown of the season. 3rd down and 6 for Houston. Faison on the halfback draw. He's going to be brought down. They actually started Benny Faison in this one over Alan Samuel Jr. Looks like new coach Ty Helton, whatever his name is, deciding to go with the other guy this season. First down and 10 after that nice punt return. Option keeper for Nicholson. Back in the game, able to break a tackle there, gets some nice blocks, breaks another one. He's got speed. He's finally brought down at about the 22-yard line. And we are in scoring position once again. Slant pattern over the middle. Burbank makes the catch, and it's going to be 1st and goal from about the 7. Offense on the move, looking like a well-oiled machine at this point in the game. And Trey Moore's going to take it in from about 7 yards out. Beautiful run, beautiful blocks there, and that's going to give us a 21-14 lead here in the second quarter. And with a minute left to go, we're able to get the stop on 3rd down and long, and we get the ball back with a chance to go down and score again before halftime. Great punt return there by Moore after scoring the touchdown on the last drive. We're going to have good field position here with 42 seconds left in the half. First play of the drive. Nicholson dropping back to pass, looking over the middle, finds Burbank. Diving deflection attempt was no good, and Burbank takes this one to the house. What a play, and we are on top of the #1 team in the country in their own building by 14 points here in the second quarter. Faunuku trying to run here on 2nd and 10. He's going to go down for the sack, and he would end up running the clock out after that play, and we get to take this 14-point lead into the locker room against Faunuku, the reigning Heisman Trophy winner, and this #1 Houston team. Our defense playing outstanding in this game so far. That's another 3 and out for Houston. Trey Moore on another big punt return. Able to take this one outside to the left. Gets the crease and almost slips free there. Gets it across the 40 to about the 38-yard line. Starting another drive in plus territory after some great punt returns. On 3rd down and 10, Nicholson looking, rolling out right. Doesn't see anyone. Going to try to take off himself, but he throws it at the last second. That one should have been picked off there by Trevor Hawker, but luckily we were able to keep possession. 4th and 10 here, too far for a field goal, too close for a punt. Pass out left to Standards, complete for a first down. So a great job there to keep the drive alive there on 4th and long. Play action pass, next play. Nicholson's going to lose it, and Smith picks it up. Tyree Smith is going to take this one all the way to the house. Nobody even close to catching him. And Houston, their defense has now scored more than their elite offense. As our defense has only allowed 1 touchdown on the day, our offense has given up 2. 28-21's the score here in the third quarter. Able to pick up a nice 3rd down conversion there. 1st down and 10. Nicholson dropping back to pass, rolling out right once again. Got a man wide open. It's Watkins. He makes the grab at the 50. He gets brought down, but Nicholson is really badly hurt here. Somehow, on the injury report, he's only out 5 weeks with a broken fibula. But what's his name? Rob Burt? I think his name is Rob Burt or Roy Burt. Anyway, Burt's going to be our starter for the next few games. He hands this one off to Moore up the middle. He's got another 1st and goal inside the 10 to about the 9. Rod Burt is his name. So Rod Burt on the option. Keeper on 2nd and goal is going to lose the ball, and Costello picks it up for Houston. They've got all the momentum now. And after the turnover, their offense has got a chance to go down and tie this game up in the third quarter. Faunuku in the shotgun here on 1st and 10. Drops back to pass and tries to take off. He's got space. Makes a move outside, and he's got another big run in this one for about 16 yards. That's going to be a first down for Houston, but on 3rd down and short, Faunuku looking to go deep. That one almost picked off by Butler, but that one's going to fall incomplete, and we're going to take over here on the punt after that incompletion. 3rd down and 4, Burt rolling out left, right. He's a lefty, but he's rolling right. Completes that one across the middle to the tight end for a first down. Nice play there. 1st down and 10. Burt on the option. Going to pitch it this time out to Shepard, who cuts it inside and bounces it back outside. A couple broken tackles, and he's got speed down the left sideline. One man to beat is Trevor Hawker. He's not going to get him. He's going to take this one all the way to the house for a huge touchdown run. And all of a sudden, we're back on top by 14 late in this third quarter. We got a real chance of winning this thing. First down and 10 for Houston on their next drive. Critical possession here. They need to get some points. That one's going to go for a loss, though, on the speed option. Brumfield on the tackle for a loss. Next play, Brumfield gets taken out by the right tackle, but he gets back up and takes down Faunuku for a sack, and it's going to be third down and 19. Faunuku dropping back to pass, looking over to the left side. That one's picked off by Leatherwood. What a play. He reads it perfectly. He breaks the tackle, and he's got speed. He's taking it down the right sideline. Can he get there? Not quite. He's taken out of bounds at the 2-yard line. But a huge error there for Micah Faunuku, and that could be a game-changing one, as Arnold on the first play takes it into the end zone for a touchdown. And we're going to take a 42-21 lead against the number 1 team here in the fourth quarter. It's going to be tough for them to make a comeback now. This is the first point in the game where I was thinking to myself, man, we might win this game. That one's complete to Jeremy Smith over the middle for a first down, gain of 11. Next play, Faunuku looking out left, finds Jeremy Smith again on the left sideline. They're making some moves now. Now that he's actually airing it out, they're gaining some yards. I think to this point in the game, as that one's complete to Cody Urban on the right sideline, I think at this point in the game, this is a pretty bad case of misuse of talent, as Ty Helton has not called the best game offensively. A lot of halfback draws on third down and long, a lot of blown up screen plays, and not letting the Heisman winner air it out has cost them quite a bit in this game, I believe, as they're going to be stopped on fourth down there, and we get the ball back with a chance to run down a lot of clock. But look at Arnold running over defenders, getting it out to midfield, and our offense is looking unstoppable right now under Rod Burt. And this rushing attack, he's going to take off again on third down and short and pick up the first down, steps out of bounds. With his low carrying rating, we don't want him fumbling the ball any more than he already has. Third down and 7, tries to get rid of it, but that one's going to be well off target as he was hit as he throws. And on fourth down and 7, we're going to go for it. Trying to run down this clock as much as we can. Pass over the middle to Standard's complete. He makes a move, breaks a tackle, and he's going to get all the way to the end zone on the stiff arm there. And Otito Standard has been excellent for us here in the second half, as he gets another touchdown, and that's going to make it 49-21. I think that was his only touchdown, but still, he's been very impactful on the offensive side. Cody Urban breaking a couple of tackles as they're across midfield now, close to the red zone. On their next drive, third down and 1 from the 16-yard line. Pass over the middle to Austin Tons is going to be dropped, and that's going to bring up a fourth down and 1 situation for Houston as there's just over a minute left. Alan Samuel Jr. brought down in the backfield. And we're going to go into Houston's own stadium and beat them by 4 touchdowns in week 1. And no one could have predicted this. What a performance by our team, and what a horrible coaching job by Houston's new coach, Ty Helton. Going to leave a lot of Houston players wondering if they want to end up staying at Houston moving into season number 8 if they keep having performances like this. Here's the stats from the game. We held their offense to 179 total yards of offense. We had 529. If we didn't have the 4 turnovers, this could have been a lot worse for Houston. So what a game for our team. I'm really excited at how they look. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look at the other top 25 matchups here in week 1. Ohio State takes down number 12 UCLA 31-28. San Diego State pulls off a 38-37 upset over number 24 North Carolina. Mississippi State going to upset number 21 Florida 45-38. And that's it for the top 25 matchups for week 1. Let's go ahead and go on to week number 2. So a couple of early commitments here in week 1 headed into week 2. We ended up getting 72 overall wide receiver Carlos Lepkowski. He's 5'11", 182. Speed guy, but he's only got 88 speed. Not particularly impressive, but probably going to be a slot guy. He's 5'11", not a lot of size, not a lot of the spectacular catch and stuff like that's not there for the deeper routes, but definitely going to be a role player, I think. We also ended up getting Rayshawn Cephas, 6'0", 221, 3-star defensive end. He's got a lot of good, well-balanced stats, tackling in the mid-70s across the board, high 70s. And then the acceleration at 78 is pretty good. He's going to probably need a couple of years to develop, but definitely a solid prospect. And that's going to do it for this video. Can't believe we got out of there with a win against the #1 team in the country, our former team. We're going to play against Maryland at home in week 2, so be sure to tune in for that one. If you made it this far into the video, leave a like, comment, subscribe, do all that fun stuff for me. I really appreciate it. We'll see you guys in the next video against Maryland at home.